Welcome to Auto Max, the home of all things cars, and if you love staying ahead of the curve on the latest auto reviews, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now, because you won't want to miss what we've got coming up. Today on RPM Studio, we're diving into something that might just surprise you, the 2026 Plymouth Colt. Yes, that Colt. It's back, it's bold, and it's no longer just the forgotten compact from the past. Plymouth is clearly aiming to make a comeback, and the Colt is its spearhead. Now, when we say this is a comeback, we mean it. The design alone tells you Plymouth isn't here to play it safe. From the outside, the 2026 Colt looks sharp, sculpted, and way more premium than you'd expect from a car in this segment. The front fascia is aggressive but clean, with narrow LED headlights that slice into a sporty grille. There's a subtle nod to its heritage, but make no mistake, this is a completely modern interpretation. The body lines are tight and aerodynamic, and the rear profile has this almost coupe-like drop, giving it a fastback feel. The Colt comes in a palette of bold, futuristic colors. We're talking graphite blue, molten orange, and a deep matte green that just pops in daylight. And it's not just about looks. Step inside, and you immediately feel the evolution. The interior of the 2026 Colt is shockingly upscale. Plymouth clearly took notes from more expensive European models. Soft-touch materials are everywhere. The dashboard is minimalist, with a floating 13-inch infotainment screen that runs on Stellantis' latest Uconnect system. It's fast, super intuitive, and now supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Below that, you've got capacitive climate controls that light up only when needed. It looks clean, though some drivers might miss physical buttons. The seats, surprisingly supportive, with synthetic leather upholstery that feels anything but cheap. There's good legroom in both rows, and thanks to the longer wheelbase, even the back seats feel roomy for a compact car. The Colt comes standard with ambient lighting, a panoramic sunroof in higher trims, and a digital instrument cluster that's customizable and crystal clear. But we know what you're thinking: how does it drive? Is this just another pretty face? Here's where the 2026 Colt really steps up. Under the hood, you get two engine options: a turbocharged 1.5-liter four-cylinder pushing out 180 horsepower and a sportier GT trim with a 2.0-liter turbo cranking 240 horsepower. Both come mated to an 8-speed automatic, and for the enthusiasts, yes, the GT trim offers a 6-speed manual. Finally, the ride is taut but not harsh. You feel connected to the road, but not punished by it. Steering is sharp, with decent feedback, especially in sport mode. The GT trim also adds a sport-tuned suspension and larger brakes, which transform the Colt from commuter car to canyon carver. It's not trying to be a WRX, but it's in the conversation, especially at the price point. And speaking of price, that's where the Colt becomes really interesting. The base model starts at around $23,000, which puts it in line with the Civic and Corolla. But here's the kicker: the Colt comes better equipped from the jump. Even the base trim includes adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, and a 10-speaker Harman Kardon audio system. Go up to the GT, and you're looking at just over $29,000, fully loaded. That's an impressive value for the performance and tech you're getting. Of course, there are trade-offs. The trunk space is decent, but not class-leading. The sloped roofline looks great, but taller passengers in the back might feel the pinch. And while the infotainment system is fast, it can get a little too minimalist. A couple more physical controls wouldn't hurt, but overall, these are small sacrifices for what the Colt offers. So is the 2026 Plymouth Colt worth your attention? Absolutely. Whether you're a nostalgic fan of the old-school Colt or someone looking for a fresh alternative in the compact segment, this car delivers style, performance, and value in a way that few others do right now. And that's our take, but we want to hear yours. Would you consider the Colt over a Civic or a Mazda 3? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to Auto Max and follow RPM Studio for more honest, in-depth car reviews every week. Smash that like button if you enjoyed this review, and we'll catch you in the next one. Until then, drive safe, and stay curious.